What is up, OSIMA Ball Reviews? Keegan here, and today we're talking about some potential news for Bowl Expo. Now, the rumor mill has been going about what exactly all the brands are going to be releasing, because it's kind of like a time in the year that a lot of brands use to kind of do a reset on whatever marketing they're doing, and just kind of like announce everything for all their brands at once, and just kind of go from there. Well, we may be finding out stuff sooner rather than later on the SBI side of things. One, recently on the approved ball list, a 900 Global Harsh Reality Pearl was one of the announcements. And of course the Zen Reloaded, which we are all pretty safe to assume is stateside. But a mode change is a coming. Potentially. This is most likely a stateside release. We do not know for sure, but it is definitely a Korean release, so even if it's not, it's information for the overseas market for those who need it. Phaze Shift. Gonna have the graphic right here-ish. The reason why we're all leaning towards it being a stateside release is pretty obvious. It is the OG Phaze core, not AI like we kind of expected. I sat down and thought about it. I don't think we're getting an AI Phaze until like 2 years from now for the 10th anniversary of the Velocity core and the Phaze 2. And yeah, I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. The Velocity core is already pretty heavy rolling, so I don't necessarily think that it's needed, but we will see like what the numbers actually end up playing out to. Let's actually get into the ball specs of the Phaze Shift. Like I said, it has the OG Velocity core, no modifications or anything. 248 RG, 051 differential. Most of us have had a Phaze 2, if not multiple Phaze 2s, so we're all familiar with those core numbers. Then we get to the actual cover of the ball. And the main reason why I'm saying this ball is stateside, it is TX23 solid. And, I mean, of course, that's the solid variation of the covers we've been seeing on the Summit series. But, of course, TX, period, debuted on the Phaze 2. And since the TX series returned and was revitalized, pretty much everyone's been asking, when are we seeing a Phaze 2 update? Phaze 2 is 8 years old this year, so people are kind of realizing it's about time that we get one. Finished at 2000 grit and a blackberry scent. I am fond of Storm's berry scents, so excited about that. But this one is I'm excited for this one. Another reason I personally think this is a Expo release is, I mean, this ball just kind of screams Storm to me. That pine shade of green is kind of Storm teal. Like, it's pretty on top of it. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. I think it's going to be a pretty good ball. If it gets announced, I'm pre-ordering it. I'm just a big fan. I love my Phaze 2. I loved my Phaze 3 when I had one. I did the math recently. I've had 3 Phaze 2s. Which is kind of crazy to me. I don't order a lot of the same ball unless I really like it. Granted, I've had the Phaze 2 at multiple different points, which kind of more illustrates how much I liked it. Because if I order one and I order another one because I'm liking it that much in the moment, that's a little bit different. Like, I had 2 Teal Rhino Pros, 2 Optimum Idols. I still have 2 Optimum Idols. I will be having 2 IQ Tours in my bag, which will tie the IQ Tour with the Phaze 2 and Pitch Black for how many times I've ordered the same ball. Because it's 3 for me. Once I'm past, and thing is, I'm about to go, the Phaze 2 is about to hit 4. I'm planning on getting another one to match to my Summit's layout, which will be the layout that I use on a Phaze Shift. So, but who knows if that's going to happen before I get the phase shift or after. But yeah, no, this ball, it's extremely intriguing. It doesn't have the standard catalog logo that a lot of balls that release overseas and then make their way stateside have. However, I'm not putting a ton of mark into that because I think Storm, like with them getting mad at people leaking information, and then of course with just kind of the age of bowling having its information leaked that we've had lately, I think they're kind of cracking down on distributors, being like, hey, please don't put that in there. Like, it's just one of those things of, unless we announce it first, don't let everyone know that it's getting announced, you know? But, yeah, super excited for this year. Since I've mentioned the other balls earlier, I might as well mention the roto balls that I really would. You never know, because of this time of year, a lot of times they bring out stuff that you don't expect. There's a series of balls overseas called the Hustlers for roto grip, and it's not, you know, a modified hustle core or anything like that. They're urethane hustles, and from what I've seen from them, they roll great, and I would love to have one. I'm planning on trying to get a hold of the new Hustler Red Pearl that they have been talking about on the Korean side of things. That ball looks like it rolls nice. But yeah, I've been OSIMA Ball Reviews. Oh shoot, I missed again. And I hope I don't miss y'all next time, especially whenever we're covering news.